Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Boy, you got to go like this. Ooh. Like a big wind, all up in your face when you're thinking about boxing. Well, that's that huge sigh of relief throughout the basketball community. I was about to say basketball. Them too. The basketball community, matter of fact, I shouldn't have said nothing. They pissing me off too. It's just way too many trades popping off. But anyway, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the boxing community. In the world of boxing, there is really a sigh of relief from a lot of people in boxing. And that's because of the Terence Crawford Canelo Alvarez fight that was supposed to be going down in September. You're just watching a lot of people, and it's really hard to watch because I don't like people without low integrity. But it's hard to watch. Everybody's kind of happy because that was going to be a good fight. And, just boxing is into this business of heralding Canelo Alvarez. They've been doing it for so long, it's just a habit. And then you have the people that are kind of, whatever. I don't want to get into. I'm going to try to make this as positive as possible. But it's just a sigh of relief, and it shouldn't be. Yeah, it would have been a good fight. Yeah, Terence Crawford is moving up in weight, but damn it, it's Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford is a living legend and the best boxer out there. And we saw with people in boxing telling you that he had a damn good chance of beating Canelo. And we can't let that happen. Bottom line, that's what the sigh of relief is. But the problem is, at the same time, Canelo could fight Jake Paul, which means here's your last chance, people with integrity. Here's your last chance, boxing sport fans, for those. If you use any of your energy to support Canelo versus Jake Paul, or go to the fight, or commentate the fight, work in any fashion with that fight, you are part of the problem. This should irk everyone in boxing that's close to it. I'm not talking about some fans of Jake Paul or Canelo Alvarez. I'm talking about people who know what this means. People who know that this is a detriment to the sport. Do your thing. But the repercussions, you're the reason. It's just similar to how our politics are going. What's going to happen to you in the next months to come? You are the problem. You let it happen. So this is what's going to go down. Right? If we're saying, hey, you don't have to take any hard fights, any good fights, but you can take this fight and you're damn near in your prime, and we're going to support it. There goes boxing, right? Down the drain. Except only trump card we got is Turkey out of she. If he wasn't existing, because I know if we depend on America, they wouldn't care. But, hey, America is a broken place. I done told you. Now, what this video is about is Terence Crawford. This enhances your legacy, my brother. This enhances your legacy for those who's trying to see. For those who ain't, who gives a damn about what they think anymore, brother? This is you. You become 2-division undisputed. You would have been 3-division. They kept Jamel Charlo from you because they made him forced him to fight Canelo, basically. Kept him from you because you would have been 3-division world champion, and you would have challenged Canelo and been 4-division world champion. And they're so happy that you can't get back down to 135 because you would have been an undisputed champion there, and we'd be talking 4 or 5-division champion. Because let's make this clear. You're the baddest one at 135 when you left. You're the baddest one at 140. You're the baddest one at 147. I ain't gonna say you're the baddest one at 154, but you're damn near, you're in the top upper echelon in 54. And at 168, you ain't the baddest one. You can't beat David Morrell or David Benavidez, but you can beat Canelo. And so the problem is they say he's the baddest one. They know he ain't, but they saying it. That's why you're trying to go get him for that undisputed. And that would have made you 5-division. But we would accept 3-division. What we're saying here, short form, is we're as proud as hell of you, brother. We are as proud as hell of you. And we see what you've done. And we see it. And those who's not paying attention, the hell with them. But hey, you're a black exceptional athlete. You can't count any black exceptional athletes on not one hand. If you was an alien and only had 3 fingers, you couldn't count them on them. That black exceptional athletes that are loved. Okay? So enjoy the fact that Canelo ducked you. And I don't use that word here normally, but that's what this is. Avoid it is what we use. But it shouldn't be avoided. You should be easy pickings. You little old skinny dude going up to his weight class where his domain where he's supposed to be undisputed and he gets a whole lot of money doing so, you supposed to be easy pickings, brother. Man, let me just take this and just easy work. But it ain't easy work. You've never been easy work. The people that sparring you, they told Canelo, this ain't easy work. The pundits and the people that Canelo thinks that, knows about boxing, they've told him, you ain't easy work. Canelo himself used to say, before, he know damn well, you ain't easy work. People who fought both of you guys, told him, you ain't easy work. All the predictions are telling him, you ain't easy work. So, here's the deal. Just like Demetrius Andrade or Benavidez or anyone else, we ain't fighting them because what happens if they win? If Demetrius Andrade beat him, he would have been an undisputed middleweight champion. If you beat him, God, dog, what would you be? You'll be the best living legend here, and there's nobody that could say anything about it. You understand? Dave Benavidez, that is an official passing of a torch. He's in his weight division, right? Dimitri Bivol, when he beat him at 175, Dimitri Bivol said, hey, can I come to 168 and we fight for your belts? Hell no, I ain't giving them up because you would be the bomb. And then what would I be without no belts? See what I'm saying? This is a pattern. Everybody knows it, just some of us talks about it. So again, Terence Crawford, we proud as hell of you. And oh, by the way, Claressa Shields, we're proud as hell of you too, right? 3 division undisputed. Yes, the women's game, but damn it, you're the baddest one there. You've beat a long time ago the 2 ladies I thought that could really give you a problem. One of which is, what's her name, from Germany. That you know who I'm talking about. I forget her name right now. And the other one is Savannah Marshall. Those 2 are the ones. And Savannah Marshall is probably your biggest rival and you've beat her. You guys could probably have another fight. That's the biggest fight you got. You've done that. To go up to those weight divisions and then heavyweight, handle your business, and just constantly, just the most awesome lady we've seen. You are the GOAT. But they don't really like you now, do they? Yeah? You're fine as hell, talk a lot of stuff, bad as hell, and to fight anybody. You should be on the Wheaties box. Anyway, we proud as hell of you, right? We proud as hell of you. Lamar Jackson to take it to the NFL. Didn't they tell you you couldn't quarterback? Took the Baltimore Ravens to playoffs on several occasions, leading the whole, in the history of the game, you're already the leading rushing quarterback in history. And then they told you couldn't be a pocket passer. And this year, you've had the 4th highest passer rating in the history of the game, right? Passed for over 40 touchdowns and only 4 exceptions, probably one of the best ever. And all from those 4 interceptions, none of them were your fault. Unprecedented stuff. And that happened from the pocket. Oh, by the way, you got 900 yards too, right? Went to the game, not to championship game, but won a playoff game, second playoff game. People dropping balls. It's going to be your fault. Let me tell you something, Lamar Jackson. We are proud as hell of you, my brother. Proud as hell of you. You bring us a lot of enjoyment, a lot of highlights, and we ain't forgetting. It don't matter if you don't win a Super Bowl or not. Let's see if Mahomes or Jalen Hurts gonna do that. Doesn't matter. You made a super season, and we enjoyed it. Maybe you might get the MVP too on to top it off. Even if you don't, who knows? We know who the MVP really is, right? Proud as hell of you. Hey, Russell Westbrook. We proud as hell of you, my brother. 4 times, averaging triple doubles at 6'3", giving us highlights among highlights, and people trying to tear you down, tell you ain't nothing, send you to different teams. You was good in the Clippers. Actually, the Lakers, which I'm a Laker fan, but damn it, they pissing me off by treating you that way. Letting a Skip Bayless go on TV every day trying to tear you down. Now you're in Denver doing your thing in your 17th season. 4-time triple doubles averaging. And no one has done it since your boy Big O. Now Jokic gonna do it this week. Boy, he's gonna be heralded when he do it. Watch what I tell you. And they'll call him the best player in the league, and it ain't even close, even though he's not a defender. I used to be people that are the best player in the league would have to be the best on both sides of the floor, which Giannis is right now. But hey, and I ain't gonna down Jokic because Jokic is bad. I used to train players, and I like what Jokic plays. But if he's not a defender, then it's really hard normally for my generation to say you're the best player in the league when you're not that great of a defender. But he's up there. But I would prefer someone who's, I know, if it's a pick and roll, he can guard everybody, and that's Giannis. All right? So that's who my best player of the league is. But okay, you know, Jokic is up there. There's no doubt about it because he's so dominant on the offensive side that you know, his lack of dominance on the defensive side, you know, you got to give him points for being still smart on the defensive side because he's just so intelligent on the floor. But you, Russell Westbrook, 4 times triple doubles averaging in a season is unprecedented. Nobody's going to get close. And that's why they had to tear you down. But we're proud as hell of you, Russell Westbrook. Deontay Wilder, to take it back to boxing. Hey, brother, we saw that you just had to learn boxing at 19 years old because your daughter was sick. And you come in there with skinny legs and no skills, just heart and a right hand. And to take it to a world championship to beat the very, very confident Bermain Stavern, right? We saw that. Bermain Stavern, he was just coming off of beating up Chris Arreola twice when Chris Arreola was Chris Arreola. And you went in there and done that. That was the first person that stood up 12 rounds against you. We saw you knocking out people with 25, 30 pounds heavier than you over years, right? We saw people that should have been chasing you, wouldn't. And people are arguing about that guy's better than you. We're going to try to leave the names up out of it. But let me tell you something, brother. Brother Deontay Wilder, we are proud as hell of you, my brother. Proud as hell of you. Who cares you done lost a couple of fights now? But me, right? What have I said over the years? Your life is worthy of a movie. And it'll be a damn good movie. It can end at the Bermain Stavern first win, but you knock some more people out after that too, so we'll add that in. And they don't have to make up they don't have to have people act. They can use your real highlights because you got a whole bunch of highlight reel knockouts. That's a lot of damn good moments in a career from someone who don't know nothing about it, barely learning fighting. They told you don't punch right. I don't know what punching right means, but if somebody's laying on the canvas with convulsions and you have a 95% knockout ratio, I don't know. Maybe we need to change what's right and what ain't, right? But they won't. And no one likes you, right? No one. You're not heralded. You only got a statue in your hometown, right? Thank God they did it there. Listen to you, Deontay Wilder, Lamar Jackson, Russell Westbrook, Claressa Shields, and Terence Bud Crawford. You best believe, my brothers and sisters, we are extremely proud of y'all. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.